Hello. Today is day number 4. Let's see. So much happened. Last night after I recorded a video, oh my God, the S hit the fan. Let me tell you, I had everything to go physically. I had so many things stir up in me. My pelvic area, the whole thing it felt raw and just I had so much going on in there. It felt raw and uh, like a very uncomfortable, sensitive feeling all night long. And with that dull to sharp, if that makes sense, pain where my the fibroid cyst is. Mind you, I wasn't really having pain prior to the fast with this large 9 centimeter cyst inside me. The pain has developed while doing the fast, which is interesting. And I'm assuming that it is beginning to break down as today is the end of day number 4. Yesterday was the end of day number 3. People say after 3 days you go into ketosis. And so I'm certain that that has already begun for me. I was nauseous. The nausea was extreme, and there was still an underlying sense of it. Then months and months ago, I started walking my neighbor's dog, and I got something with my eye, and it was a whole thing where my eye was really dry for a couple of months even, and red and very sticky when it would be closed shut when I would wake up. It was very irritating. It was so dry that it hurt, just throughout the day. And after I think maybe I caught something from the dogs, but that sort of went away. Never completely, because once in a while I would feel the dry with this eye. I would feel the dryness once in a while, and sometimes when I wake up. But that even came up full force last night. Let's see. So last night, like I said, and then I was having a difficult time sleeping even, and I think that's, like I said, previous days, because of the kombucha still working its way out of me. I'm detoxing from that still. And as I said, I had stopped drinking it well longer than a week before this fast started, maybe even close to 2 weeks, maybe not quite. Okay, so throughout the day today, I think I did sleep a little more. I rested a little more today. I did go to the gym, and I did everything but just a fraction of what I do, when I'm not fasting. And so I walked on the treadmill. Typically I run. I walked on the treadmill for 30 minutes with intervals, and intervals and hills, just like before, but a little bit. Actually, I walked a little bit slower, but harder hills this time, from what I explained the other day. I did some weights. Only did an eighth of what I normally do on the leg press, and a third of what I do with stomach, and about the same with the leg things that go like that. Did the same on both of those. You have the in one and then the out one. I did the same. I normally only do 4 sets of those of 25, and I did that. And that thing with your chest. Ooh, look at my arms are a little bit. That will be better. Well, anyway, I think is there flap developing. It shouldn't be, because there's a water fast. Somebody told me, in fact, a friend did a 47-day water fast, and he said that he didn't get any flat because the fast, and he did distilled water. He said the distilled water seemed to eat him all of his toxins and fat and all that stuff from the inside out. And so he was left with no flab, and he said his body looked like a teenager. So that brings us to the point of distilled water, which I don't think I will talk about today. But I am doing distilled water. I've done it for the last 2 days. I didn't do it for the first 2 days. And I will, I'm kind of in the air about what I think about distilled water or spring water, but for now I'm doing the distilled water. It's said to absorb everything, all of the toxins and the minerals in your body, because it doesn't have any minerals in it itself. So it's much more absorbable than just spring water. And then people who are against it say it leaches minerals from your body. But actually, what it leaches from your body are minerals that are too big, the cells that are too big for your body to utilize anyway. And so there are minerals that are surrounding your joints and your bones, and that aren't being absorbed, and so they are actually creating hardness, calcification, etc. And so the proponents of distilled water believe that the distilled water attracts that and helps and washes that away as the fast progresses. Some people think that you shouldn't use distilled water because you're not getting anything, and you want at least the minerals from the water. And then the people again say that again, the minerals in water in regular water are large molecules, and it's such a small amount that this is not where we get most of our minerals from anyway. We get them from food. And so there's the back and forth discussion. Typically I wouldn't want to drink distilled water, although it's been tasting pretty good. I prefer to drink spring water because I think I just gravitate towards it. But right now I'm digging the distilled water, at least for now and during the fast. So anyway, on the way home from the gym, I noticed that when you're running really fast and you get that feeling in your ears and in your chest, because you expanded your lungs and you're running for a long time and at quite a distance. Well, I was feeling that feeling just from walking after the gym, though. Just from walking home in the windy. It was really windy today. Today is April the 7th, 2011. Something about snow in the mountains and the weather being, I live in Hollywood, being like a January month. Today it was really like a cold tropics. The wind was blowing so hard, and the palm trees were losing their dead big leaves. Looked dangerous, flying and falling onto the street. So I got home pretty well. I was really tired walking home, and it was so cold, and I wasn't dressed appropriately, and so I couldn't wait to get home. At which point I laid down for a little while, and that did me good. At some point today I had a sweet taste in my mouth, like the water was fresh and good, the distilled water was, but there's still an underlying very dry, dull, boring taste in my mouth. Oh, and I was having a difficult time today with my resolve. Just for moments, or actually much longer than moments today, I just considered. But I remembered how important this is to me and why I'm doing it. And so that is keeping me going. So I think this is all. All right. So enjoy your evening and good night. I hope you've enjoyed this and gotten whatever from it.